ask you this. Mm-hmm. Chennell, the name of this podcast is called The Rise of the 1% Podcast.
I love that.
Appreciate it. When you hear 1%, and this is your own definition, what do you think of when you hear 1%? Just period. Like your perspective, when you hear 1%.
So, when I hear 1%, I think of the 1%ers.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the wealthy, the elite, the people who have access to information that can change their lives, that they have access to information that can change their wealth, their stocks. They have access to people that have an influence. So when I think of 1%ers, I think that's what I think that first comes to mind.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on building wealth? And you've been around families, like you said, with these big farms and things of that nature. So what's your thoughts on like just building wealth, or they call it generational wealth? What's some of your thoughts on that? The importance maybe of it, or
I think it's very important. I also think that to build wealth, you have to be very intentional about what you do. And I think that it's not a one size fit all. I think that if you are building wealth, everybody around you should be talking that same language. It's important because you cannot be the only person that heard about a new stock and you can't share that with your brethren, right?
I agree.
It should be a language that's being taught, right? It should be something that's talked at the dinner table. It should be something that is a regular word, like the word green and red in your household.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that your children should be playing with investment apps so that they can learn how to invest. With my son, he told me about it, actually.
Yeah.
He was like, Mom, can you download this app called Acorn?
Yeah.
Not to promote them, but, he's 10.
Yeah.
And he told me about it. I downloaded it, and I give him his allowance through this app, and he's able to invest his money.
Young.
So, he told me about it. So that tells you how advanced our children are, where they are versus we are.
Yeah.
He was like, and even when he talks about, like, travel, he was just telling me, like, I don't understand why everybody wants to go to, Spain or Africa. Why isn't it that people don't want to go there? So much is undiscovered there. I said, really? Like what? He was like, I mean, it's the biggest place to go. The average person there is 21. And, we think that China is this and that, but Africa is going to be the next powerhouse to distribute things and manufacture things.
Yeah.
I said, how do you know that?
He's right.
I've been reading.
There you go.
You've been reading. Okay.
That knowledge. Yeah. Young age.
So, yeah.
I love it.
I think the generational wealth is important.
Yep.
I think that my mother's generation missed the mark because they just didn't have access to the information.
Right.
And then guess what? The next generation that has access to the information still needs to know what to do with the information.
Right.
You can have information,
but you got to be able to apply it.
But you have to know what to do with
exactly.
it.
100%.
And you have to be able to be around people who are talking that.
Right.
So that it's a common language.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%. I agree. Well, I can tell you this, Chennell, the chef, this has been a great conversation. And I can tell you, once again, I commend you from where you came from, south side of Chicago.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You're welcome to the amazing things you've done in regards to, for one, starting off in radio broadcasting, to getting into culinary work, to moving to Memphis, getting into agriculture alongside your culinary work. You educated us on some things in regards to bees and trees that we knew nothing about. Right? I got a whole different mindset when it comes to that now. To the work you've as well done, with the Falcons, the nonprofit and philanthropic work, to the information you just even shared on 1%ers and the wealth. I definitely love it. And like I say, once again, thank you for coming. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
Wishing you much
Thank
more.
You for having me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. No problem. And, Chennell, if anyone wanted to contact you in any way, I don't know, if they can follow you connect with you on social media.
Yeah, they can follow me at Chef Chick 85 on Instagram.
Okay. All right. Great stuff. There it is. And we'll have Chennell's information in this video and also in the description section for you to be able to connect, follow her as well, because it's been a great episode. And definitely, being you got something out of this episode, which is I know you did. I know you got something, because I got something out of this. I learned some stuff in this episode. So make sure you smash that like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Also, drop your comments in the comment section. Where did you get out this episode, Chennell? Because she dropped a lot of gems on here, right? A lot of gems. And so make sure you drop your comments in the comment section. Also, we're here on YouTube, but we're on Apple and Spotify, the Rise of the 1% if you like to get your podcast over there. Feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit. And with that said, we'll see you on the next Rise of the 1% episode. Have a phenomenal one on purpose. Hello, this is G Bass, Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, other Rise of 1% of Rise Media, to have that conversation, to share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form you can fill out. You said www.theriseofthe1%.com/pod form. Again, www.theriseofthe1%.com/pod form. It's going to be in this video. You can fill that out. And we can see if it'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise of the 1%. This is how we get down. And we have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on purpose.